Hello, it's me, back, and welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Factory. So last time we got this little setup going, which I quite like. It's very satisfying to watch. Anyways, we got brick going, so now we have brick that will be coming in here eventually. Why are we getting no brick in here? We have no clay coming into here. Okay, so that's a problem. But we do have glass, so that's... Oh, do we have glass? Where's our glass? Oh yeah, our glass is going into the store. So we got glass forming up over here. We got bricks forming up over there somewhere too. Yeah, there we go. There's our bricks. Okay, cool. I'd forgotten that I had put those there. All right, so next we need to now get, I believe, soap production going before we can make these. Or do I? No, I need to get this red fruit juice stuff going next. Yeah. I also need more... We also need more of this stuff. Quicklime powder. Right, so I can either pull from here, or I can make another... I can make another batch. It's probably easiest to make another batch since we have enough coal. Yeah, that's probably fine. All right, so what we need to do then, we need clay. We need clay. Where's our clay? We have clay somewhere. Are we done for clay? No, we have some clay in here. Yeah, I was smart. I put some aside. Okay, cool. Because we're going to need that to make these guys. And then we also need, in our inventory, we need iron ingots. Sure, that's good. I have way too much stuff in my inventories. I wish there was a way to sort this out, because I don't think there is any way to sort this out. Also, thank you for friendly commenters as well, teaching me that I'm completely misusing these guys as well, and that will be a massive improvement moving forward. I can actually, we can actually rotate these things all the way around like this, and I had no idea. So that's going to be helpful. I won't be as funky as these anymore, which is great. So thanks for all the tips and tricks down in the comments. Appreciate it. All right, so over here, I presume we will make... Yeah, so we're going to need... Oh, I need stone as well. I'm going to go get some more stone. Do I have more stone somewhere? I don't think I do. I don't think that I do at the moment. That could be a problem. Actually, we probably have some over here, don't we? Yeah, because this is all coming from stone, right? Oh, no, I don't have any storage for stone here. Oh, okay. Well, then, I'll just grab some stones off of here, because we're going to need a few extras. And then we are going to... How do we want to set this up? We need a couple of nurseries. So maybe put them, like, here-ish. Yeah, so maybe 4 hopefully will be enough. I'm not sure. We're also going to need one of these guys, which we're going to use to make... Yeah, we're going to use this to make the lime, which means we also need one of these guys. Probably 2 of these. Down here-ish. Right, so those are gonna send up. They cook it. I don't remember how to do this again. We cook it first, right, and then we grind it. Right, okay, so we cook it and then we grind it. So let me get a box down here. I am out of planks. Of course I am. Where's my plank box? I have a box of planks somewhere, don't I? Yeah, here we go. Let's grab all those. So I'm thinking, my theory is just keeping everything, like all the lines separate, is going to be easier to scale later on than trying to, like, I did this, it's working, to try to grab from there and pull over here. It's just going to be not very efficient when I can just make an efficient system over here for this stuff, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, so where's my tracks? Since they added this bar down at the bottom, I keep losing all of my stuff. So, do we need 2 of these? I might not need 2. I might delete one after, but let me get one going in here for now. So that goes there. Oh, didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. Throw this here. We hold the button and then we go up like that. All right. And then you will come into there. And then you guys will spit out your goodies over here. I don't know what the rate is for these. Like, what do we have over here? Over here, I think we did it 1-to-1. More or less. No, actually, we expanded upon that from these, but there's quite a few here. So I don't know if we can do this like 1-to-1, or if we need to do it a little bit more. Maybe 1-to-2? How long does this take? That's what I don't know. I don't know how long this takes to cook. It takes 7.2 seconds to cook, and then it takes 7.2 seconds to grind. So I guess we just do 1-to-1. All right. Fair enough. Where's the grinders? Grinders. Where are the grinders? There they are. Okay. So we'll throw that there. Where's my tracks? There they go. Okay. So that will be the first step. That will grind and make the powder. And then this I can expand if needed. Then we need to bring this over here. So we will grab another one of these guys. Like so. And then we're just going to bring some of this stuff over from wherever into there. I have some of my inventory there, and it's day over. Okay. How are we doing for money anyways? 19,000. We're making money. We're in the plus for now, so that's good. So that is good. We are filling up this row as well. You know what we might do is put a little, just a small box right here. Or no, actually, this box here. Just so all this extra money will flow in, I'll put it back in the system when I need to. All right, because these are going to fill up eventually there, and then, yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll have a spot we can use. Because we're going to need this money for over here anyways, so we'll just grab it. All right, so we got step 1 is done there. That's the powder. And then powder, yeah, so then we need to grow the red stuff, so we need to bring over, fertilizer, but my fertilizer is just kind of enough over here, but we're making 1/2 of the fertilizer over there already, so I guess maybe we just self-fertilize, right? Yeah, okay, so that means what we'll do is we'll grab 2 more of those. So 2 of them are just going to be dedicated to fertilizer. We're going to grab another. Oh, I don't have enough stone. Okay. I don't have any stone storage going right now. Goodness gracious. Okay. So we're just going to have to. Let me get some stone. All right. I doubt that I have enough stone, but we'll throw that in there. Okay. And then this. So we're going to immediately just make this a little bit bigger, and we'll throw that in there. So that's going to make the quick lime. Nice. And then we need another one of these, which I've out of stone. My goodness. Okay, let me go. I need to go buy some stones and get some stones going. And I am out of space in my inventory. No, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. Is there money in here? There's some money in there. Okay, that's enough to get us going. Okay. Gonna have to go do a quest after this. Gonna throw one in there. Actually, I'll just throw 2. I'll just throw them all in here. Get that making stones for us. Is there stone in here? Yeah. Because we don't actually need any more mortar for a little while. It's very full. All right, do I have enough now? I do. Okay. And then over here, we're going to do 3 more. Oops. Like that. But these ones are going to be feeding in from the plants. I guess from these plants. I guess we'll make these 2. We'll make these 2 the ones that are growing in there. Yeah, so we'll grab that. That's going to come into here. That will burn that stuff. Nice. Okay. So that's going to make the stuff we need for fertilizer. And then for fertilizer, we just need these guys here, the assemblers. So we throw a couple of assemblers up here, and then hopefully that's enough. Gonna need to make this bigger. Maybe 3 assemblers. Out of gears? Okay. Gears we have aplenty. Gears we have in spades. Little gears. There we go. So we'll throw that on there. This is going to be making basic fertilizer. Nice. Okay, so those are all going to make basic fertilizer. These guys here are just going to come straight into there. I might need to make this bigger so that we can do like this, right? And then there will be some stuff coming up over here. Okay. So let me get all of this sorted. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not right at all. Kind of wish it would keep its last configuration sometimes. Oops. Oh, I'm out of rope. Add a rope. Go get the ropes. Where is the rope storage? Gear storage, gear storage. Do I have rope storage? Oh my god, I don't even know where my rope is. My rope is coming from. I gotta follow the catapults back to the rope. Alright, there we go. 59 should be fine. Beauty. Okay. And so now that's going there, that's going there. And then we're gonna get another one coming there, which is where this stuff is gonna go from. Should I use catapults for this? Seems like catapults might be better here, but that's okay. We'll just do a track. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's a monstrosity, but it's working. Should work. Should work, I should say. All right. So that is going to feed into there. These are going to come. Yeah, so we need some of this to come up this way. We might need more of these. We'll have to wait and see. But these guys are going to come up like so, and then come across, and then go down. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need them to go down. I just need them to go here. Now I need it to go down. Now it needs to go down. Yeah, it needs to go down. Yeah, we do need to send one down. I don't need to send both of them down, though. And then that one's going to come... Ooh, ooh. Easy there. All right, that one's going to go in there. Okay, so that's that whole system there. So now we just need to get... We need to get the nursery fed with the right seeds. And then we need to get these guys going here, which means getting more of these guys going as well, so that this money here can be fed into it. Okay. Well, that means we need to do a quest, because we're completely out of money. We have money, but I mean, like, it'd be easy enough just to do a quest. Probably. Let's see what we got here. Bulk orders are usually the best. Are we doing all this stuff? We are. No, we're not doing these yet. Okay. Carpenter request, and we're not doing that yet. We are doing this. We might be able to get that one done. We should be able to get that one done. And we're not going to be able to get that one done. Okay, so what do we need? We need healing potions. 30 of them. All right. Do I need... Oh, I need more healing potions than that. Never mind. Let's grab a whole stack of healing potions. We need mortar. Mortar we have over here. Got tons of mortar. Tons of mortar. Okay, and then we need iron ingots, which we got over here. And then we need small wooden gears. No problem. We've got lots of those. And then we need glass. Glass we are producing, and glass we have right here. Fantastic. Easy. All right. Let's go and drop all of these off. And this one, nice. Easy 20 silver. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I have a bunch of stuff in my bag that I don't need right now, too. Bloody heck. All right. And there's not going to be any space to put them in here. These I need. These I don't need. Yeah, I've got too much stuff in my bag. I think I'll just put a... Let's just put a box over here. Just for, like, storing this stuff here that we don't really need right this moment, but that we might need later on. I think all of this stuff we will probably need shortly. Okay, so now we need to get 2 sage first. 1, 2, and then we need this stuff here, red currant. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay, that's the first stage. Do I have any space in my inventory? I do. Okay, let's get a couple of these. Nice. Okay. We still get 18 silver left. Pretty good. Pretty good. Look at my little store. Like, the store's really filling up now. It's great. All right. So let's go back over here now. It's starting to get dark. Starting to get dark. We are going to plant sage. Yes. Sage. Yes. And then red currant. Nice. Very, very good. Okay. So that's going there. And then over here, we're going to make these guys. And then we can make a feeder from here, and we can say, make limestone. And that will kick this off. Yeah, we definitely need 2 of these, right, at least? Yeah. All right. How much money did... Got 21 silver sitting here. Oh, well, that's not good. That's not what we wanted. All right. Let's have to do that one. This one's going to be fed forever now. All right, that was not what we meant to do. That's okay. We will simply extend that over. All right. And then we should put this guy over here to collect the excess later on. Yeah. But we have, is there any way for me, I guess I could, if I take that out, yeah, okay. Yeah, we definitely didn't want it to be fed quite so much coinage. That's probably better. Okay, cool. All right, so this is going, we're making powder now. Powder is coming over here. Now we might need to make more powder, but we do have space, so that's okay. That's okay. That is filling up nicely. That's all going in here. And then what do I need for here? I need now the plant ash. Right, so we need to feed those a little bit just to get them going. So if I grab these guys in here, that will start that machine going. While that fills up, and then we need to, oh, I don't have an output for these, but these are just going to go straight down. So we'll just make a, yeah, we just need to bring these guys. Where's my wooden blocks? I have wooden blocks somewhere in my hit list. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all right. So, and then, yes. Oh my gosh, I have too many bars now. I don't know what I have on any of my bars. All right. Those will go there, and then we throw a elevator in here. This way, like so. And then this guy is going to, oh gosh, feed all of these, hopefully. Am I out of planks again? My goodness. The reason why I put that box there? Okay, now we know. Oh, day is over. Day is over. We definitely made high earnings because we did all those quests today, so that's good. Okay, so now we have planks again. We're just going to bring those into there. So this has created its own self-fulfilling system here. Oh, one little thing we need to do. We need to hook these guys up. Hook those up. All right. Did not do that. And then hopefully this looks like it's plenty for this for now, right? We have a little bit of space here. We can expand this out to make more, it looks like, though. Because we can use an elevator here instead of my big tracks there. Anyway, so that's going, that's burning, that's making those goods. And now the question is it going to be enough volume to keep these going. These guys are going to come out this way, and they're going to go up that way. So yeah, feels like it might be. It's actually flowing out pretty good, but there was like a bit of backlog there, I think, right? Yeah, now they've slowed down. Now they've slowed down. We might need more plant matter in here, but these are only just getting fed now too, so they might have slowed down. They might have run out. All right, so we'll let it run for a bit and see if it's going, but we are starting to get red current now. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so the red current then needs to go through an extractor. An extractor. Okay, so that takes metal and glass, which we have on us. Okay. Fair enough. So if we throw some of these down here, don't know how many we're going to need, but we'll throw those down there. And we will bring this... Oh, gosh. Oh, God. No, no. There you go. Bring those tracks into there. So that's going to bring the red current into the system here. And then that makes juice. Fantastic. And this juice has got nowhere to go, but that's okay. We could make a bottle, I think I saw. I don't know if we need one, because I think it's just going to go straight into one of these guys, right? Because this is the next piece in the puzzle. Let me go get some more. I'm running out of low on iron. Yeah, we don't have any iron bars. We need to buy some iron here. Get that going, because we're going to run out in no time. Also need to automate this system here, but that's for another time. Not urgent at the moment. How are my nails doing? I got lots of nails. Okay. All right, so we got these filled up now. These are working. Yeah, we might need more. We may need more, but they are working. Cool. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Yeah, there it is. The conical flask. I don't know if we need this, but I'll unlock it just in case. Because it's the only thing don't think we've unlocked in this tier. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's going now. This is doing okay, I guess, right? And so these guys, they have a pipe intake and those. We'll start with 3. Now we need to add pipes to our work here, and these will... Okay, so they go like that. I'm out of materials, right? We needed iron, that's what we said. We said we needed that, and we didn't do it. Okay, hang on. Let me set these up. So these are going to do our vitality potions. They also do soap. Okay, soap we haven't done yet either, so that'll be next. So those are our vitality potion brewers. And I keep losing track of my controls here. 7 to do those. Okay, so they're going to come up from there. This also needs the quicklime powder. Right, so the quicklime powder that we're making over here, we need to pull some of that off of this line and bring it over this way. So we'll do that simply by throwing this here, that here, and then we'll just bring it across over there, and then we just throw another one of these bad boys here. Just like, oh, like over here, right? And then another one over here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So that goes there, that rotates there, that comes up there. And then this guy goes in here. Nice, nice, nice. I have stuff in my inventory that I don't need again, but that's okay. So that's going to come down here. It's going to go over to there. And then it's going to feed into these guys. Okay, perfect. So there's our system. So I think we have everything we need. Yeah, it's just a matter of volumes now. But I think like there is an advanced fertilizer. So as soon as we get enough of these things, we just need to make enough to get into here, because then the first thing we're going to unlock is probably get this advanced fertilizer. Right? That's the first thing we should worry about. We will do that, and I think that will extend us quite a bit, because here it says this is nutrient value 720V. So I don't know what the V stands for, but the maximum fertility is 144, 720 and 144, and you compare that to this stuff down here, and it is like 5 times better. So it's going to be extra efficient. Extra efficient. All right, let me go check on my iron bars. I should have some now. I do have plenty. Okay, great. And then we are going to find these guys. Oh gosh, okay. It's, how do I, all right, so that goes, oh, what did I do? It's floating in space. Okay. That's not what we want to do. There we go. Okay, yeah, no. Oh god. There we go, okay. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. How do I, there we go, okay. So T kind of changes the direction. So those are filling now, and we got our first vitality potion. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so now we watch and see if the system needs more. It does look like we need more over here, and we do seem to have the stone available for it. Is that what we're waiting on here? It's got 800. So this is filling, but the other ones are not filling now. Why is this one filling and these ones aren't? That's a little bit odd. Okay. So it's like filling, there's liquid in here, but it's only filling the first one. I'm not quite sure why that is. Huh. And doesn't look like we have quite enough volume over here either. Looks like we need a couple more of these guys, at least. At least with this fertilizer. All right, but we are making some of these guys. So what we'll do is we will grab them. And we will start thinking about loading them into the store somewhere. But what we're actually going to do for the moment is just kind of like store them over here, probably. Yeah, we're just going to like store those over here for now. Target too far. Really? My goodness. Is that okay, game? No, all right. Yeah, they really need to add something to let me know what the distance is on this, because it's kind of annoying to be able to like try to count. All right, so we'll just throw that there for now. That's going to go in there. That's going to make whatever we can. And then we'll try to figure out volume-wise on here. So these guys seem to be doing okay. This could be better. Yeah, looks like we definitely need more quicklime though. Okay, so let's do that by pausing this for a second. So we'll get that going, and then we will... Oh, what happened here? I ran out of stone. Got another box there. Another set of those guys there. That's gonna go there, and then we just need a new elevator up here. That way. That way. Delete that. This one's going to go in there. And then come across there. Okay. So that'll take a minute to fill back in. But hopefully it's enough volume there. Should be, I think. And then I think we need more of these guys as well. So let me go get a couple more seeds, hopefully before the day ends here. Yeah, a couple more seeds. There's a new quest for us to do. Might be able to get some money. Oh, we actually used all the rock that's here? Crazy, all right. Oh, I just had those rocks in my inventory. Anyway, sorry. I got distracted. I thought I was buying them. I'm not buying them out of thin air. I just actually had them in my inventory. But we're going to make a couple more of these guys right here. And we will line you guys up so that that will go in. And now we'll just wait for this thing to catch back up, which hopefully it will. Do we need another rock producer? Rock crusher? Looks like probably we do. Just like overfill this a little bit. It's not quite, they're not quite getting all the way to the end yet. So not all of these are working. So we might need another one. Okay, let's get another one. Get another one of those. I need to get more. We need to get more. Okay. So we will do that in a moment. Let me take this away. Oop. Move that over here. That's going to go over there. How much money do we have? 31 silver. Okay. Should be fine. Yeah, so this is working okay. Could be a bit more efficient, but it's not terrible. Yeah, so this is fine. We need to get more rocks going in. Yeah, so let's see if we add this one in. Perhaps that will be enough to get it going. Let me see here. If we do that. Hello, folks. Hope you're liking the store. Yeah, so we'll grab this guy. We'll do this. And then we will feed it some money so that it gets started. And then hopefully that's enough. Like, I don't know. Because it feels like there's like gaps every once in a while in here, right? So it's not quite feeding as much as it could possibly be feeding. All right, the charcoal seems to be good. This seems to be perfect. As long as those are full. This is feeding enough over here. Now it's just a matter of getting enough of these guys going. Over here, okay. And there's like more than enough going over there. I'll just try to help this out a little bit by rebalancing this a bit. Get these guys flowing. All right, so most of them are feeding now. It's just a round robin. I put some in the wrong spot, so now it's going into the other ones. All right, but how are we doing for these potions now? Got 31 of them. All right. Getting there, getting there. But it looks like we might need a bit more. Yeah, okay, now rocks are getting into the final. Yeah, okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay with these 3 feeding this. Yeah, as long as the majority of these are getting fed in between. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good now. Not perfect, but it's definitely better. Cool stuff. All right, well, there we go. So now we just got to wait for this guy to feed this, and then we got to fix this a little bit too, because this is not working that well either. These guys don't have enough yet either too, so that's another issue. But we just need to get that at 100, and then we're going to unlock that new fertilizer 100% right away. It's the first thing we're going to do. Yeah, is there anything I can do to help this a little bit? I guess just... I need to, like... If there's too much coming here to feed these two, it's the same amount. Yeah, because it's splitting, and then it splits twice for these guys, right? So what we should do is bring this back around. Yeah, that would help it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, because there's a bit of an excess over here, what we're going to do is actually just kind of like bring it back. Yeah, we're going to bring it back over here. Where do we want to go? We want to go, yeah, we're going to go here, here, and then we're going to go here, to just over here, and then we're going to flow that into there. I'm just doing that to keep the tracks short as possible, so we're not like loading up a track full of them where we don't need it. But that will feed into these ones down here, into those 4, because that's where it needs the most, is that row here. And then that should keep those a little bit better fed. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice, okay. How pleasant. Very pleasant. And then what I'm hoping is, I saw later on here, is that we've got these guys here, these metal stands, and I'm hoping what we can do with those is actually build on top of these. So, like, we have these stands, but they're small. Where are they? We have these guys here, but they're small. We can't build on top of, like, these guys, but I'm hoping the metal ones are made to build on top of these ones so we can, like, tower this up. So once we get the new fertilizer going, that will be fantastic. And we may actually need to replace all of this once we get the new fertilizer going. I have no idea. We'll find out likely in the next episode. I'm going to let this run for a while, and we'll start unlocking the new stuff. So thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Alchemy Factory. Take care.